I'm standing in my living room right now. I normally would upload a pen review every Thursday, but this week I will not be uploading a pen review, and I want to show you why. I have still a lot of mess in the living room, but I've been working on a small construction project around my house, and it just it ate up my week. And I'll post something on Sunday. I have a video not edited together yet, but I do have a video ready to be edited together that's a comparison of two nibs on a, what is it? Platinum 3776 anyway. So I will probably be uploading that on Sunday, and we'll call that my pen video, but I want to show you what I've been working on. Okay, so most of my viewers have never been to my house, but I am standing in front of a small part of my work. Time consuming because I kind of had to learn how along the way. So let me turn around and show you what I did. Okay, what this is my front door. In the hail video I got kind of excited, and you saw there was no trim around it then. I can hear it thumping on the door. Metal door. Let's look out though. And the door looked awful. See that beautiful whiteness? It wasn't beautifully white before. So what I've done is I've installed trim. Now, very blurry trim apparently. There we go, that's better. And a nail hole, so let's, oh, another nail hole. I need to do something about those. But the point is, I put in trim. And you're not supposed to look at trim as closely as we are. There, bedroom door. The other side of the bedroom door, yes, I need to deal with the nail holes. I need to do more painting, which is what's going to consume more of my week. Painted there. Stuff moved out of the way, so we'll try not to look at it. Here, new doorknob, new old doorknob. You may have seen part of the old doorknob in my view that I quickly hid away. This is an old style doorknob, but it's new. I just bought it. So I did that. And there's one in the kitchen. So in the kitchen, this was just a doorway. I have not done as much cleaning up on this one because I just nailed it in a little while ago. But it was just a doorway open from the kitchen to the landing to the stairs and the bathroom and the back door and everything. So, you know, a little bit of everything right there in this narrow little space. But I put trim around it. I will be painting all of that through the rest of this week. And let me show you what this trim is. And by the way, you would be amazed what a mess my house is right now, because the living room was the biggest room in the house, and that became my work area. So I'm still cleaning up. I have started to take the stuff out of here, but I haven't finished. Yeah, and I borrowed a pneumatic nailer to do this work, and let me just tell you, I'm working with MDF. MDF is medium density fiberboard. Let's see how this goes here. Okay, I'm holding the iPad. Let's look at my creepy leg there for a second. Alright, there we go. So that's medium density fiberboard from the end. Medium density fiberboard is, well, what it sounds like. It's wood. It's all chipped up, and then they put it together with some kind of a resin, and it's relatively inexpensive. It came primed, which was nice. And then I bought these, let's show you the other end. These pieces, these outside corner pieces, to put around it, kind of like, so there's the MDF. It just goes around it like that. And of course I nailed it on. With this MDF, to put it on, if you use a regular nail by hand, you need to drill a pilot hole. It is strong. It is really interesting to work with, although it saws really easily. But it with the pneumatic nailer, it just fires a nail through, and that's those holes that you see that I need to patch. And I was hoping a coat of paint would hide them, and it does from a distance, but not close up. So I need something better to stick in them, but I was hoping. Anywho, this creates, except this isn't nailed on, darn it. Try that again. this creates pretty good, little bit of decoration. Adding these outside pieces added to the expense, but sorry you're looking at my finger there, but so be it. So cleaning up, I can't bring my shop vac in at the moment because I cleaned up some outhouses with mouse poop in them and bat poop, and there's that worry about hantavirus. So I need to get rid of the bag and the filter and clean the whole thing out before I'll bring it in. So luckily I didn't make too much of a mess. So I got my little hand vac. There's the miter box I used, little bits of tools and stuff. So boxes will find a home now. I'm excited about that because I'm so sick of looking at them. And anyway, so I'm sitting on the floor now. I want to close this video just showing you kind of what I've done over the years. This living room has evolved, and one last thing to show you. This is a little bit older project. Remember now why I was standing by that picture and then I started taping and forgot about it. But sort of to the right of that light switch, closer to the church picture, somewhere there's a seam and another seam over here close to the thermostat. There used to be a second doorway there into my bedroom, and the photograph of the church is actually hanging in front of where that door was. It's right in the doorway. So I love that. I closed it up because I figured I don't need two doorways into the bedroom. One is enough. Yes, I have a disgusting open closet, which I hate, but that's a project for another year. But anyway, it really made the living room better. So I'm going to show you a couple pictures of my work over time. I'm going to clean up some mess here, and I promise Sunday I will be back with a review, with the comparing two nibs. Oh, I almost forgot. By the way, I am not going to put in baseboard at this moment. That's a project for this winter. Much as I'd like some baseboard, I'm going to use 6-inch MDF for my baseboard, but not right now. What I am going to show you right now, though, I bought this for about the price of a regular Platinum 3776. This is a celluloid. It's in the King Yo finish. It's goldfish, and by the way, it's a really, really pretty fish. I mean, they are pretty fish. But it's a really, really pretty fish with a pretty pen to go with it. Broad nib. I'll be reviewing that down the road. Sooner on, you'll be getting some other reviews. The review I wanted to film today was actually a Platinum Cool. I got the pictures taken. I just didn't get around to the review because until a few minutes ago I couldn't even get to my corner where I do my reviews. So we'll do that next week. And I'm going to do some more Chris Rapp's pens, and I have some of my own pens I want to do, and I'm hoping before school starts to get ahead a few reviews, because once school starts I get kind of busy for that first few weeks. So then I'll just be able to upload without worrying about it and just film reviews at my leisure. So, hope that was interesting. Hope this, at least you know why I didn't film a review this week, and I haven't forgotten you. So enjoy some pictures of my work. Oh, you know what? This kid, I don't normally show my pictures of my students, but he's been out of school long enough. He doesn't really look like this anymore, so this is a picture I'm kind of proud of. I took a few years ago. He's same kid in 3 different spots. I stitched them together using GIMP, which is a piece of photography software. And you can kind of sort of see when you look close, which with iPad camera you can't. But it kind of faded and overlapped. Now it took a little creativity, like right there where his hand goes behind himself. And this guy's stumbling and bumbling in the background has something physically wrong with him if you really study the picture too closely. But anyway, I stitched 3 pictures together of the same kid. Of course, gave it to him, but I was proud enough of it that I put a copy in my living room, although I'm getting bored with it now. I think I want to put up a picture of a cute little bunny that I took last summer, so bye kid. And but yeah, so anyway, I'll show you the work I've done over the years. So I took this photo when I very first moved into the house, probably a week or so after I moved in, got unpacked. As you can see, 2 doors into the bedroom, yucky, horrible brown paint, and weirdly enough, a brown ceiling. But even weirder, it's like they ran out of paint because they didn't paint that area above the door, and they didn't paint around the lights on the ceiling that you can't see. So first thing I did is I blocked up that door. So if you've ever blocked up a door, I just used drywall and I had to mud it in, and you can see where I was doing some patching and trying out different colors of paint as I figured out what color I wanted my living room to be. It was a little bit of a question which door I wanted to block up more, because actually if I'd blocked up the other one, then I would have had a little sitting area in my bedroom, which would have been kind of cool. But I decided, just being practical, that it made the most sense for my living room to block up the one I did. So that's what I did. So from painting the bedroom before, I knew that this paint really needed to be primed first, so I primed it. Already I could see, wow, this is going to make an incredible difference. So same corner, I started painting, and wow, that paint, it's like it glowed on the walls. But look what a difference just painting the ceiling made. And this is what it looked like when I took my video of the hailstorm. Painting the ceiling and the walls definitely made this living room a much more pleasant, cheerful place. But the door still looked like hell, and the one in the kitchen looked pretty bad too. So, more work needed to be done. So, as it turned out, even just painting the two doors and putting a new doorknob on the bedroom made a world of difference, and I'm very happy with it. I do intend to put in baseboard down the road. That's not a project for right now. So got the inner trim up, messy air compressor and such, but you get the idea what a difference just putting this trim in was making. And the finishing touch in the next picture shows not the completed project, but a much better project. So here it is with the outside trim, and I think one coat of paint on it, and you saw, I need to patch nails. What a difference it makes. And by the way, when you're painting pieces of trim and sawing, YouTube is your friend. You put on some video like a boring fountain pen review and you just watch it while you do work. It's entertainment. So I hope this is interesting, and I promise I'll be back to doing my reviews. I was too embarrassed to show you the mess, but it was just too much of a mess in my living room to fit my set and do review. And anyway, I've been taking a break from cleaning up to splice this video together, but this, as you saw earlier, this is a lot less work than editing a fountain pen review. And by the way, you can also see I need to work on the gaskets around my front door. Hope this is interesting. I hope you forgive me for not uploading a review. I'm here every Thursday, barring home reconstruction, and other days as I see fit. So we'll talk to you later, Sunday, with comparing two platinum nibs.